Hello, my name is Sash Balasingham. Please subscribe to my channel and comment on what you think about what I'm saying. Um, yeah, I'm speaking to you today from the Bronx, New York, which is not that scary of a place, but someone got stabbed from my apartment day before yesterday and got killed. And a month ago, someone got shot like 5 blocks away from me, and he also died. But I think I will be all right as long as I don't get into fights, and I'm not a gang member, so I don't have any enemies. So hopefully, I will be all right. Anyway, today I want to talk to you about two ways in which we can easily reverse the rise of health insurance premiums. First, to the single payer advocates, that's not what I'm going to talk about today, but I want your support in implementing these ideas as well. For you, I say while you're convincing everyone that it's the best way to do it, please support my ideas, okay? For instance, you haven't convinced me. Sorry. For instance, we have problems with supermarkets. The solution is not nationalize all supermarkets. There are fixes we can do that's better, and it will also have the support of more people. Single payer may never happen, and I personally am not a fan of it yet. I'm not a fan of it. So, okay, everyone. So, like I said, everyone, please like my Facebook group. I didn't say that yet. It's called Employees for Employer-Based Health Insurance. I will post a link to it below. So health insurance premiums are rising much faster than inflation. This is a huge burden on small employers and independent contractors and the self-employed. First way to do this is to get all or most employers in America to put what they currently spend on health insurance into health savings accounts. So if they spend 12,000 per employee for insurance now, instead of buying us health insurance, put that into health savings accounts that we will have to create for each employee. Then we employees using their money to shop for the best priced insurance will reverse the currently yearly rise in premiums. Because, for instance, if the employer puts 12,000 in cash for us in our health savings accounts, many of us will buy a $10,000 health insurance and keep the 2,000 for ourselves. Right now, because there's a tax exclusion, large employers don't have enough of an incentive to get the best priced insurance. Insurance companies are not putting enough pressure on healthcare providers to bring costs down because they can just raise premiums every year, and large employers have no problem paying them. Right now employees can't buy health insurance in the healthcare exchanges with their health savings accounts. So that needs to change. They were saying that Trump is going to change that in his healthcare executive orders. But the last time I checked the New York State exchange, it said that I can't buy health insurance with my health savings account. So that needs to change. Uh, okay, we just need to get Trump or the next president to say to the employers of America to put what they now spend per employee for health insurance into employees' health savings account. First, you will have to explain to the people why that's a good idea. Let me just my tablet just went off. Let me get back on. I should have. Okay. Wow. This is my tablet. Okay. Okay. Let me turn that on. Sorry. Turn that back on. All right, I have an Amazon Fire tablet. It's great, but the battery went off too soon last night. So that's when I first started using it. Anyway, the battery is not long lasting enough, but it's a cheap. It's cheap. It's very cheap. It's only $100, and it's pretty good. Anyway, so we just need to get Trump or the next president to say to employers to put what they now spend. Like I said, put what they now spend uh, per employee for health insurance into health savings accounts. First, you will have to explain to people why that's a good idea. We also have to get this idea into the heads of pundits who can also explain it to the people. So there are senators that now want to tax the employer-provided health insurance. The Healthy Americans Act, sponsored by Ron Wyden and Bill Bennett, wants to do this, but that may not be enough because employers might still provide health insurance even after it being taxed because it's a tradition now. It has been since World War II. Employers offered it as a way to recruit workers because they couldn't offer it by offering high wages because of the wage caps they had during the World War II. Also, okay, taxing the employer-based health insurance is not supported by some Democrats and some unions. So instead of taxing the benefit, we just need to just get employers to put what they now spend per worker into health savings accounts. As millions of employees shop in the individual market, premiums will stop rising and start reversing. Okay, so health savings accounts put the money, what employers spend now, into health savings account. The second idea is to get smart people like you that's watching this who care about this issue to start health insurance companies that will come out and say that you won't raise premiums for the next 25 years. You can advertise by saying this. You can get people to sign up to your insurance by saying you were the first to do this. Because if you were able to get a lot of people to sign up to your accounts by saying that you won't raise premiums for the next 25 years, others will do that as well. This can either be a not-for-profit or for-profit. These both of them may have to happen, although the first idea is enough to get enough, I think, but both may have to happen. So, like I said, please comment and tell me what you think about this idea. Tomorrow, I'm going to ask Ralph Nader. Ralph Nader is going to be in Uptown Manhattan at the Barnes and Nobles on 86th Street. I'm going to ask him, and I'm going to post the video if you let me videotape him on my camera. And I'm going to ask him what he thinks about these ideas. And also on the 11th, I'm going to ask Larry Sharpe. He's basically the Libertarian candidate for governor right now. I'm going to ask him what he thinks about this ideas as well. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.